Hi, today I'd like to share with you a story about Jesus and his disciples. So one day Jesus got on a boat with his disciples and they were about to cross the Sea of Galilee. Now, while they were on the way, a storm suddenly started raging up. Now, Jesus had fallen asleep, and so the water started rising and the wind started blowing, and his disciples were in panic. And because Jesus was asleep, they even started questioning him. They woke him up and they asked him if he even cared about them. So Jesus woke up and he rebuked the winds and the waters, and everything just quieted down. And he even rebuked his disciples for having little faith and for being so afraid. Now, because the storm happened, the disciples were able to witness a new miracle and they were in awe of what Jesus could do. They had been with Jesus for a while and they had witnessed many miracles. But in that moment of panic and fear, they forgot who Jesus was and they started panicking and they even started questioning their master because because they had to wait a little. And just because Jesus was on the boat, it didn't mean that the storm did not happen or he took care of it as soon as the problem started. They had to wait a little, but eventually Jesus took care of the storm and he saved everyone that was on the boat. And because of this storm, like I said, they were able to witness a new miracle. Now, many of us in our lives, we often forget what God has done for us. We often forget His goodness, His mercies, and His ability to deliver us whenever something overwhelming happens to us, whenever a situation, a challenge comes our way. And we forget who God is, and we forget that He's there on the boat with us. And when we have to wait a little longer for our prayers to be answered, or when we have to struggle a little longer, we even start questioning God, and we even start questioning if He even cares about us. But let us remember that God is always there on the boat with us, and He's gonna take care of it at the right time, even if we have to wait a little longer. First Peter chapter 5 verse 7 says, "Cast all your anxieties on Him because He cares about you." And so let us learn to cast all our anxieties on Him because God really cares for us. And just as the disciples witnessed a new miracle because of this storm, sometimes some storms in our lives, some problems, they're a new opportunity for God to make more miracles upon our lives. And so let us rejoice, let us take joy even when the going gets tough. Let us trust in the Lord and let us find peace and find rest in the assurance that He's going to take care of us at the right time. And we are about to witness a new miracle in our lives. Thank you for listening.